All right, let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? This is just so fantastic, I can't even get over it. There was a story in the New York Times out, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday. Police gang in East Haven, Connecticut, a gang of policemen who worked the 4 to midnight shift apparently tyrannized Latinos, 10% Latino community in East Haven. The officers were more than well known in that community, according to residents. They stopped and detained people, particularly immigrants, without reason. Federal prosecutors said, sometimes slapping, hitting, or kicking them when they were handcuffed, and once smashing a man's head into a wall. They followed and arrested residents, including a local priest who tried to document their behavior. They rooted through stores looking for damning security videotapes of how they had treated some of their targets, described by one of them on a police radio as having drifted to this country on rafts made of chicken wings. After it became known that the Justice Department was investigating the department, according to an indictment unsealed on Tuesday, a picture of a rat appeared on a police union bulletin board. And in the locker room, an ominous note, you know what we do with snitches. So on Tuesday, the FBI arrested Sergeant John Miller and 3 of his officers on charges of conspiracy, false arrest, excessive force, obstruction of justice. So now, one has to imagine that if the cops being investigated knew they were being investigated, the mayor of the city knew that they were being investigated. So one would imagine that the mayor's been very busy figuring out, okay, what are we going to do? We have a problem where our official police department was literally terrorizing a small community of people in my city because they were brown. I'm going to get a lot of things going. Obviously, I can't tip my hand about the investigation. But after the investigation, I'm going to hold a press conference and say something about it. Well, apparently he didn't hold a press conference. But a local reporter showed up in his office and interviewed him. And here's what the mayor had to say.
And that's why we can't always believe what we hear from the press. Never criticize without knowing the facts.
What are you doing for the Latino community today?
I might have tacos when I go home. I'm not quite sure yet. I have spent 2 years in Puerto Rico.
That's right. What's he going to do for the Latino community? He's going to have tacos tonight. He may. And he's spent 2 years in Puerto Rico.
I will probably do the same thing for the Latino community.
You realize that's not really the comment to say right now. You might have tacos tonight.
I might have spaghetti tonight. Being of Italian descent, I could go out and I've had ethnic food. And when you asked me what I was doing for Latinos tonight, I may go out and have a Latino dinner in the Latino community. There's nothing wrong with that. And you could twist it and turn it whichever way the press decides to do.
Yeah. Don't make it sound bad that I'm going to have a Latino meal in the Latino community. What's wrong with you people?
Again, being someone of Italian descent, I don't know what you are, and it doesn't matter what you are. Being of Italian descent, I, in this community, have been at times thought to be of an ethnic background. And you know what? Our community is an open community. We admire all religions, all faiths.
Both. They admire both all religions and all faiths. It's pretty good.
It doesn't matter whether you're Italian, whether you're Irish, whether you're Polish. That, to me, doesn't matter one little iota.
Iola, incidentally, is, I believe, the Latin word, but what I just said does not apply to brown people.
So if I was going to go out and have a Mexican dinner tonight, an Italian dinner tonight, it's immaterial. It's an open community.
I wasn't asking about what you're having for dinner, sir. I was asking, what are you doing for the community? And you responded immediately, I'm going to have tacos probably tonight.
I could, again, if I was going to go out and have tacos, I'd go to the Italian.
That's not the point here, Mayor.
Mexican
Mayor,
community.
there's 10% of your community here that is Latino. There has been a segment of this community that's been impacted by the FBI arresting 4 officers over alleged discrimination. And you tell me today that your priority tonight is I might go have tacos.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't say it was a priority.
Well,
you asked me what I was
I
going to
asked
go
you
out
what
and
are
do
you doing
tonight.
for the Latino
I
community?
Said maybe go out and have a Latino meal tonight, whether it be tacos or whether it be any other meal.
I like the fact that he can't come up with. I mean, it's amazing how much he hangs on to this thing. Like he's still trying to defend the whole comment, but at the same time, it's also hilarious. They can't come up with any other Latino meal. Like it's just tacos or the other it starts with a B. What is it like or chimichangas or mozzarella sticks?
Don't you think that you should be doing something else right now to help squelch all this? What's going on?
We are doing something, and I think I explained to the people who will be watching on your TV station that we are doing something.
But nothing for those impacted directly, which is the Latino community in this case, correct?
We are making sure that the Latino community that we have here is safe. We are making sure that the Latino community can move about town just like anyone else in our community. Again, these are allegations made. These officers are innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
So whether they're Latinos, and the name calling to me only perpetuates a problem that we may not have in our community, because I don't think this is a systemic problem within our police department nor within our community. We are an open community. No matter how you twist and turn it.
I'm not twisting or turning your words. You just told me that tonight, when I asked you what are you doing for the Latino community.
Here we go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make it sound whichever way reporters want it to sound.
Mayor.
Go for it.
Mayor.
Take your best shot.
Mayor.
Take your best shot. Go ahead.
I am not twisting words here.
Say it the whatever way you want.
There you go. Well, please excuse me, because in an attempt to increase our membership by Latinos, I am enjoying a taco as we speak. A soft shell taco. I mean, it's actually sort of pita bread, but I also wanted to expand our Middle East audience.